right. So I'm just going to music going right away. Is this the day? Is this the day? I'm going to make sure that we're not on private. Fix that right away this time around. Grab a restream chat. Make sure I can see you guys up here. There you are. Perfect. I'm here, need to win. What's up, Michael? What's up, Brad Heron? How you doing, buddy?
Real quick.
Oh, 1 second, guys. All right. Losing. Oh, man, I haven't even taken a trade today at CPI. It's crazy. Let's get these pips popping. What's up, Brad Heron? How you doing, man? I'm here, need to win. Awesome. Okay. We got to keep you off the charts during the crazy times, man. We got to. Let me change my screen. It's got a new light so you can see it, so I'm not all shadowed over here. I'm just going to share this video really quick. How's everybody's day? Doing well, sir. Thanks for asking. There's no smoke either. I did take 1K win on my demo. I don't even know. You know what's funny, Brian? I don't even know how to. I'm so anti-demo guy. By the way, Brian, I played this guy in pool last night. He reminded me so much of you. He looks everything. I almost took a video, but I smashed him in pool, and I felt kind of weird taking a video of him. What's up, Jay Patrick? How you doing? I'm gonna try to end it earlier today. We'll see what happens. I gotta. When I'm streaming so much, I don't have any time to get to like my other work. You know what I mean? But I love streaming, so it's like a problem. It's not a problem. I love it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Here we go. Boom. Boom. Solomon. Boom. We'll get right onto it, guys. Don't worry. One more place. One more place for the phone. And there we go. All right. Announced it everywhere. All right, guys. I am here. I'm excited. I was doing trades yesterday. We won two trades. What's up, Alex? Westbrook. Hannah, what's up? Mr. D, what's up, gals? Guys and gals. Aiden, which input mic? As it's that, bro. It says it's Elgato. You can turn up the mic. Does that sound better, Aiden? Let me know if that sounds better. You haven't to see my folder? I haven't yet. No, not yet, Michael. I will. Past. What's up, Mark? How you doing, man? Yeah, much better. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's the mic. I don't know. It's the right mic. The stupid Wave XLR just automatically turns down my voice. It thinks it could just do whatever it wants. And just let me know if it goes back down again. I don't know. I'm gonna switch that one. So not tell me you mean again what you said before. Oh, I played a guy that was literally just like you. I mean, I almost asked, are you Brian? Because it was crazy. I think it was that crazy. Yeah, the mic went all the way back down, so I don't know. Let me try one thing. Wavelength. I feel like my mic already went back down. All right. Is that really loud? Is that good? Let me know if that works out. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing that. Swept by liquidity. Okay, let me check. So we're on 1 hour. Let me get rid of this real quick, and we're gonna get session high. We just went and grabbed yesterday's high, okay, and we grabbed London's high, and we have still right now we have Asian low, London low. See that, Aiden? It's pretty cool. Tana made this. Let me clear this out. This is what I did yesterday live. That was pretty cool. All right, clean in house, guys. We were right on that rocket. Did you see that rocket? Hold on. If we would have held that trade, shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? What would that have been? With that big of a stop, we still would have freaking smashed. Look, we were right on the direction, right when we needed to be. To the point, right? Pretty good. Wish I could add that to my chart. Oh, yeah. Man, you just use that stupid top step. It's playing with you. I don't know why you don't use both. Like, I use this and Quant Tower. You know what I mean? All right. Cleaned house. Now let's get to 1 hour here. Let's look left. All right. We got these highs right here. Just in a higher block, apparently. What's above that? Anything? Nothing. All-time highs. Okay, so that's the kind of danger. We're in no man's land right now, so we just gotta be a little careful. Yeah, I know what it is, man. I mean, I think they use TradingView, right? So I don't want to be buying in here, right? I don't want to be buying in here because we're in a freaking overall 1 hour freaking block right here that hasn't been fully mitigated. I mean, it was 50% mitigated, but I would want to sell here, I would think, and start attacking, going for these Asian low, London low potentially. I mean, I don't know if it'll go that far today. With that said, if I look on the 5 minute, we haven't broke any structure. I'm going to take these sessions off now that I know where I'm at. So we're VWAP. So VWAP, we hit this band. If you're in a 5 minute scalper, you know that we would have looked on the 1 minute right up here. When I hit this band, look for a break of structure and try to take it down to this VWAP. If you don't have that, it's at 5minutescalper.com. 5minutescalper.com. Teaches you how to use the VWAP, how I trade it. But right now, I mean, it's looking to me, I mean, we have some liquidity building up here, so it could go higher and take this out. But on the, I mean, we really haven't broke a good structure down yet. I mean, that's not a structure because that's just a continuation. That's just a pullback. Here would be the first structure, but it's like an internal structure, but it just broke that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Get rid of VWAP now. Get rid of these lines. And that line. Okay. So we broke a 1 minute structure here. Let's look at 5 minute again. 5 minute, there's no structure until down here. So what we could do, guys, is we could do a good old sell it doesn't till it doesn't sell anymore kind of thing. We could take it out of this block, hoping that it comes down to at least right here. Stop up here. It's just the safest solution at this current moment, I believe. Something like this. Not the greatest risk reward, but, you know, I mean, if we put it right here, obviously we could become liquidity really quick. How's the audio sounding now? I literally turned up this other thing called Wavelink. I bet you it's a lot better. It looks like it is. I'm trying to see what this is right here. Let's put it 100, both stereo channels. Okay, good. Beautiful. I'm just gonna keep that out then. Audio's perfect, awesome. What's up, Donald Clock? How are you doing, buddy? All right. Yeah, so I think that's like our best shot at something, maybe. What do you guys think? Let's see. We have basically this block right here. We're entering sell block, right? 5-minute sell block. What we could do is, to be a little bit safer, we drop down to the 1 minute. How about we do this? If we come up here and break structure back down towards this area, we'll just take a sell. Robert Blakely, what's up, my dude? I haven't seen you in ages. Probably been a year or so, huh? You think NQ will shoot for the all-time high since ES and YM both did? Oh, you're right. I didn't even check ES yet. I mean, I think they already did. This is the all-time high, so you're saying, yeah, take out their all-time high. Gotcha. 24,070. I think the problem is, Tana, is I think there's too much thinking. I used to do that too. I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. I'm just saying, I'm like, oh no, what if it does that? Like, okay, well then we lost, and now we know that, you know what I mean? You could be right, but it might take hours or tomorrow, you know, and in the meantime we could be taking these smaller positions. So I think that's one of those like too zoomed out situations, and it's very easy to get into that. I think there's too much thinking. Bob Beckett, he's always good at quoting me. There is too much thinking. What do you call that? Analysis paralysis? So the only thing I'm hanging by a thread by is this, even this right here. But like this whole little area got broken with a solid. That means we could have, write that one down. I think there's too much thinking. We're going to put together a book of Bobisms. Yeah, please do. I have a lot of Bobisms. My kids don't even know. They just think it's normal talking. Aiden's like, no, I think you're crazy. Definitely if it comes down here, I would get in. Maybe use a smaller stop at that point. That'd be something. Maybe I'll just put it up here. I mean, at that point, you might as well put it here at 37. So that'd be a good shot. And the thing is why this is a decent trade is you could either take profits here, or you can set that as your TP1 and move to break even, and then go to the 5-minute. And why it's a good idea is because that would be the first 5-minute break right there. So you could either take profits, wait for a break, pull back, enter again. You know, I'd like to see something happen here. It'd be even more wonderful if this came up right now and then broke right here. Then we could have like this little area to break. That'd be cool. We just got to wait it out a little bit. That's stinking thinking. Thinking equals stinking, or bumper sticker. Mental math. Okay. He's always about Brian's This close always get me in trouble. It's okay. But I get it. I heard someone call it once. Yeah, but no, last night, the whole time this guy's talking to me, as I'm spanking him in pull, both 9-ball and 8-ball, it was amazing. Dude, I was thinking it was Brian the whole time. It was crazy. So I got a hold of the video person, and supposedly I'm getting the updated video of me in that tournament. So that'd be kind of cool. You know what? I'm gonna move it here. We could do these highs. We could do this. We could do this. Stop. I mean, I want at least a 1-to-1 here, so I'll put my stop here. So let me get this ready. Trading panel, trade a bait. I guess I'm in an account. Let me see. Yep. I need to pass this alpha. This is crazy. I'm like cursed on these alphas. It's crazy. I wish it would use its brain and know I don't want to go up or reverse. It's crazy. Stop right here. I want all or nothing on that one. That sounds 17. There we go. 17. I'll do 16. 16. Now I gotta leave room for freaking DCA with these 1Ks. Okay, I'll do 14. 14 micro is good enough. And then, so if this closes below here, closes below there, I'll get in. Get that ready for my funded. That is at 24.043. There we go. So that's 32-point stop. Forty micros. Bingo. Okay, all set up. Welcome everybody to the stream. Super excited to have you here today. Yesterday we won 2, broke even 1. I think we're sitting at a 74%. Was it? Let's go look. MQ 74% win ratio over the last, what was that? 5 weeks. There we are. Yeah, 36 wins, 13 losses, 10 break evens for a total of 49, 59 trades, almost 5 weeks of trading together on here. Taking every trade live with you. Aiden's going to go the opposite direction on me again. Oh yeah, I have to make sure this is public. So we're private right now. This is crazy. Public update. I don't know why it does that. Like it just automatically puts it on private. There's probably a setting somewhere. So until I put it on public, nobody could find me. That's crazy. Unless you're like subscribed to me. All right, got a new high. Did we? No, almost. I'm so sick of social media, guys. If you could push a button and get rid of all social media, would you do it? I think it's. What if you had like your own like family of social media, like everybody just hang out together? That'd be so much better. What's up, Tiffany? Hopping on late today. I've been scalping longs in this range. Awesome. Got to listen to a work call. Don't make any jokes without me for 30 minutes. Narcies. Work is for Nancy's. Tell them to stuff it. Tell all the jokes for Brian to miss. I'm gonna pull out some jokes, actually. Narcies. It's the reasons we all hate each other. Yeah. A reverend, a rabbi, and a Brian walked into a bar. Yes. All right, this music's killing me today. All right, switch it up to that. I don't know. I mean, I'm like, it's killing me, this music. Let me try this chill hop AI. I'm just not feeling it, guys. About to just go all in and copyright like crazy. That's crazy, Tyler. Yeah, sometimes you got to make sure to click the live button, bottom left, but that sucks. So you're probably like looking for the trade, and you're like, oh, "We're doing it," and then you get in, and it's like, that doesn't look like my trade. Yeah, I've had that happen. People have done that. Let's do this. We're going to win this, guys. It's going to be a good trade, I think. So we just wicked out the top here. Ooh, we have a little break right here. Look at this. Look what I found. Little breaky-roo. All right. I'm going to put it at 32 points still. But if it closes below here, I'm going to get in. Because it wicked out that little area, and it left this little area to break right here. See that? This went higher than this. Then this went higher than that. There's a little tiny structure. If I zoom in, you could see it much better on like the 5-second, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high. If we have this break, we can get in on the 5-second. The Bach is wearing a hole in my brain. Dude, I know, Tana. I don't know what to do about it. Like, somebody give me help. Let's try cinematic. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's actually killing me slowly, I think. I just clicked cinematic. Yeah, right? You're going to fade me, Aiden? You should just go do me a favor, Aiden, and go find me like tons of non-copyright music that you like. Instrumentals. There's only so much classical you could listen to. What does clarity say? Oops. Let me put this on the 1 before I think that's there. Clarity is looking real good for cells. Well, hold on. Yeah, real good for sells. Everything's saying sell, so what's the S doing? I'm gonna get in. You guys don't have to get in. I'm gonna definitely get in with this. $20 seconds. This is AI generated crap. I don't even need this open. I almost bought, guys. You didn't even tell me. Nope. Don't take now. Well, it doesn't matter because the next move would be right here. So don't FOMO this, right? I want to know how AI thought of this. $15 seconds. Let's drop my contracts down a little bit. And we're getting ready to sell. If she closes below that white line. Not looking great. Nope. Nope. That's how you stay out of bad trades. Just mitigated a block here, maybe. It never hit the trend line either. I'm always anticipating it to hit the trend line, like for all the stooges that take it from that. That's why I put my stop up here, by the way. 26 seconds. Ooh, we got a new area to close below. I'm just gonna keep the stop size, guys. I mean, I am hearing it change it up a little bit, Tana. It's like multiple different patterns. Kind of wild. Yeah, it heard you. See, that's the thing. It could hear you. Excuse me. It's one of those insta coughs. What's your guys' definition of success when it comes to life? Maybe not even just financially. All right, so we broke that. Don't need that. Just mitigated 50% of this red block. This would be a good time for it to turn. Man, I think that if this sells off, this is going to be a big sell, guys. $25 seconds. Oh, okay. You guys really like that question. Let's see. This is, let's see. It didn't close. Music is just repeating patterns. Now it did. When I quit my job. Okay, so that's for how do you define success? Okay, hold on. I get rid of that one. Are we waiting for 2402025 original white line? No, I moved the white line right here. 20. Success equals contentment. I like that. I like that. Never being regretful for anything in my life. Yeah, that's what I always hear. Like the the biggest thing in the older people homes is they regret. That's the biggest thing they have. It's never about money. It's always about regret. Usually about time. Thinking people you have time. I think that's the biggest mistake that people have is they think they have time. So they just sit around and think, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Next thing you know. Safety, people who love me and I love, enough money to live comfortably and bless others, faith in God, being happy with what I have where I am. That's great. That sounds like contentment to me. Contentment with your family. Success when you're able to give back without hesitation. Yeah, I love that. A girl with a guitar getting back up more times than you fall, and kindness, making a difference in lives and people around us one by one. Love it. Success, achieving goals I've set for myself and also being deserving of the rewards associated with those goals. Beautiful. You're deserving, man. You're a hard worker. There is no tomorrow. Dude, I need to watch that movie again. You should watch the whole Rocky series, then the whole Creed series. Aiden, just rewatch it. All right, man, you guys really just spoke. Love that movie. That's 3, by the way. Got to keep growing, though. Prepping for Clubber language, too. What are some of your guys' like simple pleasures in life? Like, what do you do? You know, one of mine is like I love chilling on my recliner after a long day. Oh, I'm in this. Hold on, sell. I just sold that. That was crazy movement to the downside and broke our structure all in one giant candle. So if that doesn't go down right there, I don't know what to tell you. But that was a kind of obvious that it wants to sell. Now I don't know. I think it would want to push. I'll move this up here. It's down here. Oh my gosh, you guys, you're just talking my face off. I love it. Let's see. I keep losing it in moves. We'll get number 4 here soon. You've lost 3. Am I missing? Am I understanding? But I'm not going to lie to you. I bought the entire Rocky series on DVD at least 3 times. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, I lose everything in moves. It just mysteriously vanishes, you know? Brian will allow it. He's like sneaking in on a work meeting, making jokes. I love it. Really been respecting the top of the VWAP. Let me check. Man, I don't want this. Come on, get down. Come on down to home. Look at this also, guys. The VWAP right here. Man, it needs a dump to here, doesn't it? It's pretty obvious to me. Let's tank, guys. Come on. I'm like kind of liking this AI music right now. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot I was even listening to that. What is this? This is somebody remind me. This is cinematic AI generated music. It's not horrible. It's good. It's good for a change. Flat bottom, -11. I don't know what you mean there, bud. This should keep going, man. This should tank. So I'm gonna hold it. Hey guys, do me a favor and tap that thumbs up button. I'd love to get to 150 people today. That'd be awesome. This is Thursday already. Can't believe that. That's crazy. I found some AI jazz guitar. It's not horrible either, but it's a lot better than this. That's the problem, Patrick. Everybody has different, you know, like I'll put on like classical and then people are like, oh, this is horrible. And I put on like jazz and they're like, oh my gosh, it sucks. And then other people are like, I love it. You know, so that's like, I just got to mix it up, you know. I have no problem with jazz. I have AI jazz right here, I think. Let me see. Epic. Here's some jazz for you. Let's see how this AI jazz is. Okay. Owning my own time for Brad Heron. Yeah. That's a dream. Okay. AI, this doesn't even make sense. All right, going back to cinematic. That just, like, you can't play all the instruments at once. I know you're not hating, man. Can you use Ninja Trader or Tradeovate with Bull and Ox? Oh. I think I use Quant Tower. What do I use with Bull and Ox? It's been a while since I used Bull and Ox. I actually kind of chilled out on it for a little bit. I let my son kind of use those because he's not 18 yet. Wink, wink. Aiden, you remember? Come on, let's take this liquidity. Oh man, she wants this VWAP. Come on, all the way down. And now she just completely stopped. Let's do Epic. What does Epic AI sound like? Elzo. Ooh, that's not bad. Just dumb. Oh, it's getting worse. Now we're like in like we're being chased by people and we're like being chased by a villain or something. I don't know. Let me fix that for you. So in the affiliate area of Bullinox, they have people can be like do their own sales essentially. I just always give people like the cheapest I can find that they give you. Affiliate banner and links. The other problem I have with that specific one is they hold on. So there's 83% off on this. We can do this. Solomon, 83% off. I would personally recommend I'm just going to say this publicly. I'd personally recommend Bullinox over Apex, which seems to be a little bit easier. But yeah, if you use code Solomon on Bullinox, that should work now.
Come on, trade. What are you doing? Going back a little bit. Because now on the 5, we should have a structure break, right? Yep. Nice, beautiful structure break right here. I think. Right there. So now we have block here. I'm gonna clear that out, make it cleaner. I'm also gonna get rid of this 1 hour block because this is really annoying me. Come on, just go all the way. Yeah. There's imbalances. There's some here. Well, there's not actually there, but there's some here. It was filled for, it wasn't even filled 50%. There's like imbalances everywhere, you know what I mean? Hopefully it rejects this little 5-minute block right here. What's ambient sound like? Yeah, we had this 1 minute imbalance right here. Hopefully that's all I wanted. Because we got that VWAP down here. It's not too far to get to here. Come on, just dump. Just get off that freaking green line. That's so stupid. Tank. Let's try chill hop. Aiden, you winning today? Drop. We do. Well, we do, but we have like a private. They go to school, and it's not public school. Yeah, we've homeschooled their, I don't know, most of their life. What do you call that, Aiden? It's not a real. It's like a, I don't know what you call that. They go like 3 days a week. All right, we have a new low right here. So hopefully it wants to come back, touch this fair value gap and close. That'd be nice, you know. Definitely some bullishness there. Let's try this old music. All right. For a value gap build. There's too much indication that it wants to drop, so I don't know. Hybrid co-op, so they say. Co-op, yeah. It's like a hybrid. You'd rather just say you're homeschooled? But you're not even anything anymore. Isn't that sad? Like he's graduated. He's graduated last year. Don't be going on blowing no accounts, guys. Be smart. This is crazy that it pushed all the way down, closed, and didn't come down to this VWAP. It looks so good. Let's look up, see what it has to push through. Oh boy. Come on. All right, so took out the top there, touched that block. It's not high enough to DCA yet. Did you lose? Oh, did you just take that little 1 minute? Hold on, what did you take? You were playing off this probably. Was that your trade, Aiden? Something like that? Yeah, I mean, this analysis, I think this is a pretty good analysis, ultimately. I mean, for being near all-time highs, and I'm back from stupid work. I got it. You know what? My favorite out of all these was Cinematic AI. That one's too slow. I feel like I'm at a funeral. We're just going to do this for a while until something magical happens. Anybody know why skeletons don't ever fight each other? Because they don't have the guts. Sorry, I was trying to wait for Brian to say a joke. I lost with that 1 minute wick. Market internals bullish all day. Gold just keeps rising. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my stop's up here, so I don't know. Dad joke bomb. Anybody want to hear a joke about construction? I'm still working on it. So corny. He's still working on it. He knows all the dad jokes. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Okay. Did you just make that up, Brian? I tried day trading, but my portfolio just kept going south. I guess you could say I had a bad case of barely any luck. Why don't eggs tell jokes? It's because they crack each other up. Okay. So we could do a break even thing here. I'll probably break even, then wait for another break below this white line. So if it goes that far. And if you're on Apex, make sure to get out right here, not here. Here, not here. Come on, drop already. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Because then it'd be a foot. Yeah, it is a pro tip. It's either going to ATH or dumping to that data wick. Not sure yet. It's going to do something. Tim. Smoke Eater, say that again about getting out with Apex. Yeah, if you go like super high into your stop, you don't want to like get out with a break even like in profit. You want to get out like underneath profit, so you don't have a bad risk reward kind of thing. Let's see here. Because then it would be a foot. Yeah, you know all the jokes. That's insane, dude. I bet you know all the jokes. Oh, that sucks. What are you doing? Can you explain why Apex likes a small loss over a small win? I know you explained it yesterday, but it didn't quite follow. Well, it's not about them liking it. It's about them having another way to fail you, in my opinion. Not in my opinion. That's what it is. Okay. It's just another way for them to fail you without you understanding why. So they have a 5-to-1, 5-to-1, not 1-to-5. I always, by the way, I can't stand people that say that backwards. It drives me insane. They'll be like, it's a 5-to-1, saying that it's a 5 reward. You don't say, what's your reward to risk? You just don't say that. You say, what's your risk reward? So you want to say 1-to-5 if it's risk reward. You're risking 1 to make 5. I hate it when people do that. I'm sorry. When I hear people say that, like in an interview, it's like, okay, is this guy even real? Anyways, that was a side note. Sorry to ADHD, but with them, they want a 5-to-1. Okay, meaning you have a max 5-to-1. So, like in this case, it's 128 points. No, 100 or 32 points. You don't want to go as 5. What is 5 into that? 6. Let's just call it 10. I wouldn't get any less than 10 points profit. But it's just a lot easier to just get out right here. That makes sense? It's just another way to fail you. They want to fail you. Groaning. Want to hear a dyslexic knock-knock joke? Yes. I feel like that was the joke. Hold on. If this don't work out, I guess you could always try stand-up. Yeah? The SMT is there for a dump. Just need the structure. Yeah. Still no break of structure on ES. I mean, it just wicked the top here. Anything could happen at this moment. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if this is too hard for you, like, just get out. Maybe wait for a better break even, but I don't really care if I lose or not on this. You know, it doesn't bother me. Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants? In case he got a hole in one. Structure, Roy, Dwayne the bathtub. I'm drowning. Dwayne who? Dwayne. Who's there? Knock knock. Man, where is it? What is that from? Am I tripping? Thank you for taking your time to hang out with us, Bob. Absolutely, Michael. Good to see you, buddy. Troy, agree. How do you feel about when people say specifically? Oh my gosh, my son does that, my youngest. It drives me insane. I see. Thank you for your explanation. You're welcome. But you forgot the dumb. Bud it should have been but a bump, right? Am I yeah? All right, this music's kind of driving me crazy. Hold on. This is like so much stuff going on in this music. All right, classical it is for now. Little break. Let's do jeez, this is trash, guys. Must have been a CPI day, huh? I'm gonna put my break even right there. And then I'm going to wait to see if it breaks this white line again. Or not again, but if it goes below this white line. Yeah, it's so close to that point. You know what? I'm gonna mentally do it. It lets me freaking move it. Jeez. There it goes. Let's go see if it could get past it. I don't know. I'm not liking what it's doing here. It's kind of like trying to reaccumulate underneath us. Maybe wick out some stuff right here. But that's why I put it up here and not here, because that's where we would get wicked out. Like, you know, obviously you have a better chance if it's not here. Some of you guys already got stopped out here. You know. I think this is only a 32-point stop. That's pretty small, honestly. I used to do 10 and 15, but it's like the up and down feeling of like winning and losing and winning and losing. It's just not good. What's the name of the other prop firm other than Apex? Okay, so Bull and Ox is what I recommend personally. bullandox.com. Code Solomon. I think this is 87% off or something like that. If anything, it's great practice accounts. Like you can either do Apex because they're super cheap when they do a 90% off sale, or there's Bull and Ox. Not everybody will give you that Bull and Ox special though. I think they always let me just give that, you know. They allow the person promoting it to kind of use what they want, pick which one they want. Crazy. You're welcome. One time, just come all the way down here. Wow, this song is ingrained in my brain. I just wish it would like take us out. I was going to take us out instead of just sitting here. Courses. Thanks, Chuck. The rapture of all God's Jesus children to heaven is only weeks away. If you would like to go home, just say out loud, Jesus, please forgive my sin. I make my Lord and Savior. I mean, I think you should be ready every day, honestly. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Hey, Chuck. Oh my gosh, I missed a drop. I could have maybe got out right there. That was maybe my one thing. I'm reading the Chuck's message and I see that. With that -30. See, I would have done that. That was probably my one shot. Come on, one more time. So it basically came down here. We will not know the time. There'll be signs. There is some crazy signs out there right now, I ain't gonna lie. So like be prepared. And what I mean by that is just get saved. I mean, you don't have to overcomplicate it. Just trust in Jesus. And I used to be huge on that. So I grew up in like a straight Baptist, like hell and fire type thing. And it was just more like fear-based, which I think does a lot more damage than good. I think I don't know. I think everybody's different, actually. Also, I think some people need that, and I think other people need more, like, But I will say this: we are running out of time, biblically. Whether that's today or in 10, 20, 30, 50 years, we're running out of time. So might as well get right with God. That's all. But sooner the better. You got your orders out of the way for me? Thank you, buddy. Yeah. It's been a crazy week, to say the least. I don't even want to get into it. I'm not even getting into it. You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't even want to talk about it. I could barely even function yesterday. Jeez, man. Yeah, I just didn't even think about it. It's just like, I don't even want to think about it. I went and played pool. And hung out with Jesus all the rest of the night. That was good. Will you just drop already? My gosh. All right. No break yet. I hate how the bulls are still trying to push. Come on. Go all the way. Actually, all the way. Just coming all the way down here. I think I am going to do the whole get out. Come on, a little bit. Oh my gosh. Here we go again. Wick. Wick. This one's mitigated, so I don't need this one here. Here's the trade. Bouncing off a block right now. You know, I can't lie to you. Like, this could go both ways. Like, this really could. We have perfect liquidity to the upside to take out. We're still in an hour block. It can mitigate higher without even taking the highs. It doesn't need to go down right now. Like, there's more liquidity to the upside than down. So what I'm going to do is, oh my gosh, every time I'm about to get out. All right, so I just broke even there. And all my funded. What I'm doing is I'm just waiting for this low to be taken out. Okay. Now let's look the other direction. I want you to notice that there's still no break of structure. This would be the actual break of structure because you had. I think this is going to go up. I hate to change my analysis, but I don't know. I just don't know because we're only wicking highs here, and we're playing off this block nicely. I still will sell if it goes here, so I think we're doing it, but. You see a close under that. I don't think Tradeaway did, but I definitely love my quant tower on there. All right, so I'm gonna re-get in that. Yep, I'm getting in. We went under my low, so that's the final try for sells. They might have just played me, but we went underneath the green band. We went underneath this little low, closed solid. We're attempting it again. Or I'm attempting it. Again, this is risky. This is a B setup at best, so just don't risk a lot if you don't want to lose a lot, you know. It literally could go any direction at this moment, but I'm trying to play my best hand at this. What I think would possibly do. Still has this liquidity here. And it still hasn't hit the VWAP. It hasn't really had a nice pullback yet. It can hit the VWAP. Sometimes, you know, it's so funny. Let's say they want to protect this low that's on the 5. Sometimes they'll it won't dump until the VWAP's above that area. Then they'll come down and touch the VWAP. Then it didn't have to break the low. I'm just telling you what kind of happens, you know, and why indicators and things work out. It's all about like structure, you know. Sitting here reading my friend. He just got his tooth pulled, so he's like, "My tooth hurts." Look at your gums now. Freaking stupid trading, just stupid news week, man. I do better with NFP. Got the PPI and the CPI. Come on, push off. All right, we're just gonna mark up this little 1 hour or 1 minute block. We close solid. Technically, it should push off of that and just tank down, but it's just not playing how it should right now. Zero 11 to 034. Yeah, the people that made this music must be totally depressed. Yeah, maybe that's what was throwing me in the mood, man. I was like super depressed too. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, all right, I'm gonna go back to cinematic and see if that works out. You guys are in our morning sessions with like Coach Christian and Coach Bethany. There's a lot more movement. You could be done with the trading much faster, but I just throw this session in the afternoon because a lot of people can't do the mornings, you know. So I was like, you know what, I'll fill in the afternoon. And sometimes, you know, we win almost every day. It's just sometimes it's a little bit longer. So, you know, to me, it's a diddle in the middle moment. Yeah, exactly. Love our afternoon sessions with me. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I just kind of like, I'm like, it's chill. I ain't got nothing to do in the afternoon. You know, it's before my kids come home. I already traded in the morning. I'm good to go today. And now I just traded like extra stuff with you guys. So, oh, I like that candle. Are we going to the, are we going? Are we going? Just hold. You close solid here. 3 seconds. Come on, down here. Ooh, that is a good candle, guys. That is a really good candle. If you go into the, if you go into Solomon Trading back office, let me show you while we're waiting here. If you look under Solomon Trading VIP right here, and you go to calendar, you'll see there's one-on-one mentorship and then there's Pulse X Live. Anything that says Pulse X Live is Solomon Trading. So 10 a.m. Monday, we have 10 a.m. Tuesday, we have 10 a.m. Wednesday. It looks like 10 a.m., huh? They change it up. I let my coaches change up the days. But these were students of mine at one point that ended up joining, right? Or that ended up being the coaches, and they've been with me for years. We've coached hundreds and hundreds of people now. And then 8 p.m. on Thursday, and let's see, 8 p.m. on Thursday is the only one, looks like. 10 a.m. No, so nothing Friday. Nothing Friday, and only 8 p.m. Thursday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have 10 a.m.s. Pretty cool. And that's like every week. So at that moment, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 hours a week. Plus, I think you could see futures stacking. So that'd be 5, 6. 6 hours a week. Yeah. All right, come on, dude. Just make up your freaking mind and spill. We're under the green VWAP line again. We're building liquidity here now. Freaking stupid, like wedge looking thing. Try epic here. Come down here. All right, so remember, this is the low, the 5-minute low right here. Let's see if this VWAP line, remember what I said, maybe it's waiting for the VWAP line to go above it so it can protect that low still and then go up. I'm hoping I'm right. That's all I gotta say. Was Bethany out this morning? Was this Thursday? 7:30 a.m. for future stacking. I don't know. She announces it in their folder if she didn't, or in her chat. 7:30 a.m. future stacking. 9 a.m. one-on-one mentorship call. 10 a.m. one-on-one. Institutional live is one-on-one. And then tonight 8 p.m. is Pulse X Solomon Trainer VIP. Yep. She's pretty reliable. Awesome. Let's try world music. What does that sound like? Nothing. I swear, guys, this is crazy. I'm half tempted to like just leave the room and like come back in 20 minutes. Okay, now. Whoa. Up and down and up and down. Just decide already. Yeah, this is killing me, bro. This is freaking killing me. Gotta get out of this wedge. I know. Trash. You know what's wrong with me? I never had my coffee today. Oh my gosh. That's so exciting. Dude, that's so bad. Coffee is such a drug to me. It's insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thought something was up. When we're in, oh my gosh, we got, it's been horrible, bro, to be honest. We got in right here again. And it looked good for a second. And then it started going slow again. We were below the green VWAP line. I just think it wants to hit that. Look at all this space right here. Take out all the liquidity, hit that VWAP line. Now, what I said was if this VWAP line can get over this low right here, you'd be shocked how many times I see this. Right there, actually. All the VWAP line's got to do is just get over that, and then it can come touch the VWAP line without breaking the low. It's definitely where you lose money if you're back and forth. We get caught up in this almost daily, and we win almost daily with this, but it's just kind of like if you're that's yogurt, isn't it? All right. Try chill hop again. Yeah, it's really horrible, Eric. Sometimes it's just amazing, and then other times it's like instant. You know, like just depends. You know. Let's try lo-fi. Probably waiting for that 3 o'clock hour. All right, that's just not gonna work either, man. Minimal house. Dump. Yeah, for those that are like taking like tons of trades back and forth in the wedge and all this, like I used to do that, but I'm telling you, you're training your brain for like dopamine hits like nonstop, just over and over and over and over and over again, and then you don't know how to take the loss when the loss actually happens. So I found, at least for me and then the people I've trained, that it's just best just to make it boring. I always say make trading boring again. It's just best to make it boring, and then you know what's actually fun is when we can spend money, right? When we can take profits out and actually use it. So, you know, even the most disciplined people I know on the planet, like they get hooked to the whole I won, and then all of a sudden they're losing and they're losing, they're losing, they're losing, they freaking lose their mind. That's what they do. So I'd rather just take one boring trade, maybe two, and profit for the day. Like yesterday, we did $12,500 live on here, like with my actual funded account, and did really well on the alpha. So yeah, we just wait, and it was kind of like this music too, or not music. I hate this music. It's kind of like yesterday's price action as well. Marvin Machado, what's up, buddy? Agree, Baba is plus 350 on my alphas. Now I'm down 350 chasing the range scalps. Yeah, you think you're up. You feel like you're wasting money by not getting in a trade, but it's actually the opposite. The more you're in the market, the more you're at risk at all times. Should have just waited for one big A+ setup and called it a day after initial W. So I'm a huge advocate of just taking less beach setup trades and increasing risk for A+ setup trades. So like imagine doing 3 times the amount. I'm not telling you to do that, but this is kind of stuff I do. I'll do like 3 to 5 times the amount I'd risk on a B setup on my A+ setup. And then my win ratio stays pretty high. So like if you're following, we have like a 74% win rate over the last, how long? 4 or almost 5 weeks, you know, 50 something trades, almost 60 trades we've taken. But that's because we're not taking every single B setup. There's some B setups we take and it's kind of like, okay, I risk a little bit less, but it looks really good. It's close to like being an A to me, you know. Cinematic. Okay, that's crazy. I'm going to ask AI if it could find some kind of better music for me. By the way, this is my stop up here. That doesn't sound horrible. Speaking of music, if you had to pick one song to describe your life at this moment, what would it be? I have all kinds of things running through my head. It's crazy. I'll move this here, so. Yeah, boner. I get. Living on a prayer. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to play any of that. Hold on. Is there like living on a prayer? Okay, guys. I'm about to walk away and just kind of let something happen because I'll be back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. I'm just gonna hopefully, maybe if I leave, something will happen here. But I'm just gonna stay in this trade for a minute. I don't want to just stare at the screen right now. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Well, I didn't miss much, right? Let's see what you guys said here. Wow, you guys are still here. So, okay, we're all just kind of waiting this one out. We're slow dying trade. Hopefully it pans out. I had to get some coffee. I was like literally toast. My brain was starting to fry. I can't be held responsible for any music this AI is playing in the background. Let's see. It's not horrible. All right, just take us out already if you're going to take us out, because I'd like to get the next trade in. Cold in here. All right, let's see what you got here. Let's catch up with some of your talking. Do you get to keep what you made if you reset? No. No, says Timothy. I won't. Step closer to getting buffer and payout. Yeah. That buffer, it's almost like you should tiptoe up to the buffer, because the live trailing drawdown, I mean, it could get rough. It can get kind of rough if you go too aggressive. It's one of the worst feelings ever when you get funded and then like you lose it because of a buffer. You didn't have a big enough buffer. It's $9.99 to reset my pro, then I can get payout. What is that on Take Profit Trader? Is that how much it is? 50K? Okay, we can't do this again. We can't do this song again. Nope. Yeah, isn't that the famous words, Timothy McMillian? If I follow my rules, I'm good to go. That's the secret. I could pass another one in about 3 days. Yeah. I mean, you can buy the reset, but man, I mean, all right. So let me put it like this: if you got like lots of money and you're already taking out huge payouts, and that would slow you down, and you know you have a strategy that like you'll get a payout from, then sure, by all means. Obviously, you can do whatever you want, Timothy, but what I do is I just have them in the back burner, ready to pass at any moment. So like if I lose one, I just pass, boom, you know. The ROI is there, I'd do it. Yeah, exactly what I just said there. Jim Seeley, I think the reset starts at 0, no previous profits carry over. Right. Yeah, it's 0. Yeah, they would never let you do that. No sound? You don't hear a sound? Okay, you hear a sound. Thank God. Okay, you freaked me out, bro. I thought I just talked by myself for that long period of time there. I'm liking this. I mean, if it could break this little area right here, it might come back down again. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is crazy. We have that. I can hear you. Let's see, yeah, my speaker somehow got unplugged. I thought I just talked to myself again. All right. Can we get this a dump down? Let me move this out of the way so it can go down. I feel so much better now that I got my my coffee. Wow, it's crazy what coffee does to me. Sad, but it's reality. Don't you do it to me. What a crazy day. But you know, this is trading. Welcome to trading, guys. You never know when it's going to be like this. You know what I mean? So like it's easy to say after the fact, you're like, oh, should have stayed out of the market. Well, we didn't know it was going to be like this, you know? And then here's the thing. Would you rather be sitting at a job for 3 or 4 hours, like working for somebody else, or would you rather just like wait out the trade and let it play out and do your thing? You don't even have to see. You don't even have to stay here. Like you could just sit and freaking like you just take the trade and bounce. You know. Even when I lose, I don't care because it was a calculated risk, and I know like you know, I do this every once in a while. I try not to do it every freaking time, but it's important for you to understand that there's 100%. There's nothing higher than 100%, right? So 100%. We're sitting at, let's call it 75% win rate. That means, you know, overall, we're gonna win 7.5. We're gonna lose 2.5 overall, right? That is what equals 100%. Okay, so. I mean, I know this is basic math, but it's super important for you to remember, I think, while you're taking your trades. So, like, if we get caught up in a loss, we got to flip that in your mind and realize, oh, wow, if I get that loss, there's a good chance I'm going to have a huge, nice run of wins as long as I stick to my rules. Going back to what Timothy McMillian was saying, as long as I stick to my rules, I'm good. Well, if you don't stick to your rules, okay, this doesn't matter. Because it's not 100% anymore. It's like you don't know what your 100% is. You got to know what your 100% is right here, right? So unless you stick to your rules, you don't know what this plus this equals this, right? Hopefully that makes sense. So when you get a loss, you should be excited as long as you have. The only reason you shouldn't be excited, okay, is if you don't have an actual plan that you do over and over and over again, right? Hopefully that makes sense to somebody. But like I could be in a loss and I'm totally fine. Like this could be, oh my gosh, like some people they're sweating, they're like, oh my gosh, it's like too freaking high under my drawdown. Well, okay, if that's the case, then there's two things. You haven't lost enough yet. That's just a time thing. You need to lose a lot more trades, or you don't have an actual plan, or you risk too much. I guess there'd be three things there. You risk too much and you're freaking out because you risk too much and you wish you could take it back, but you can't. So you get out early and you lose, and it dumps, you know. There's so many variables to it. Okay, so you're going to break even? Thinking about going to the beach one more time before the season ends. I go to Indian Rocks or something, take the family. We're planning out like some kind of a west trip. We're gonna drive it with all 6 of us. We're probably gonna head out to Texas, parts of Texas, then Arizona, then California, Southern California, Utah, well, probably Las Vegas, then Utah, you know. Sarasota. I like Siesta Keys and everything. It's not as my favorite thing to do is go to Miami. It sounds kind of crazy, but like I like going to Miami, like specifically North Miami / Hollywood, and I'll get like a condo where I literally I'll like order our food, We never even had to leave the condo. We just like, so when you think Miami, you're thinking city and all this. I'm thinking like, hey, we chill out. We have this condo. There's usually like 2 pools and a really nice gym, so I don't have to leave. I can just order all our food. You walk out, there's the beach. It's beautiful. That's kind of like my favorite vibe lately. But I do love my St. Augustine area. We almost lived, well, we pretty much lived there for like 8 years. And then the hurricane stuff was like, not really loving that. You know, so we're in a fair value gap right now. Let's see here. Used to go to like South Miami and all that, but it's kind of like, you know, North Miami is nice. Hollywood. Yeah, during COVID, I stayed in Hollywood for like 2 months. Like at the very beginning of Hollywood. I mean, COVID. Tim Payne says, I got a scalp account like that. What I realized from those stats is I can't scalp. Sarasota is nice. It's just, I don't know. We used to go there all the time. You know, they have that like circle thing on the beach. You know, and everybody's playing the drums and stuff. I got pictures of me doing that. Videos of me and my family. Like their little let's see if I can find that. Oh, I put Sarasota, man. I got so much pictures for that. Sarasota. 238 photos and video. Yeah, we kind of lived there for a while. I mean, we'd go there for like months at a time. I got like, let's see. Oh, we're tanking, aren't we? It's good. But yeah, you can see like there's me and my daughter on Sarasota Beach. You can't really see it anyways. Siesta Key, rather. Trying to find that one. Here's little Aiden next to his sister. There's Coach Aiden. That was back in 2019. I'm trying to find that circle thing. There it is. I thought it was. Here, I'll just real quick, I'll show you. Here's Aiden with the circle things. Yeah. If you're from Siesta, if you know about Sarasota, you know about this little circle thing where you're in the middle and they're like doing like dancing and all that kind of stuff. He's got those 2 sticks that they use. Go back and forth in slow motion. Hard to like show it. Yeah, we've been all over, man. Florida's been like our jam for a long time. Let's see. What's up, Alex? Man, good time. I haven't seen you in a long time, buddy. Let's see. Nice out here, there. Been in New Mexico, Utah, Oregon. Yeah, I was born in Arizona. I love the Red Rock and all that. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Just freaking drop. So stupid. Yeah, I've been going live. This is my 5th week, Alex. I've been going live between 1 and basically 1 and 4 every day. I gotta stop saying 1 and 3. Yeah. Right before sunset. It's so beautiful. Yeah. It's amazing. I'm free after stream. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make some time. Discord. What part, Bob? What part, Arizona? Phoenix. I was born in Phoenix, Arizona. Lincoln Lincoln Hospital or something like that. Yeah, Lincoln Hospital. 1983. And I always joke that my parents played a cruel joke on me and moved me to Ohio. And why, in Ohio is fine, and I love the people of Ohio, but it's like the gray skies. Like I lived there for 30 something years, and I grew up there. I was 4 or 5 years old when I moved from Arizona. Lived in Ohio, and just gray skies and cold for 6-7 months. Frozen tundra is what I call it. And I had a lake house up there, and I'd watch in the summer as everybody's having fun. And mind you, summer in Ohio is like not even long. It's like they think it is. It's like a mental illness. Okay, I feel bad for them, but they think it's long and they think it's awesome, but it's not. It's like they get like 20 blue skies a year or something crazy. And then once they, just when they think it's nice, they get the fall hits. And I used to love the fall and winter. And then fall, what happened was fall, I started coming down to Florida. Hey man, I still love you guys. I'm just telling you my issues with it. So what happened in Ohio was I would come down to Florida and get sun during the winter. And I was not even realize I had so much more energy down here, and I was just better off health wise. And I would go back to Ohio, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't breathe. Lincoln Hospital is where my daughter was born. That's so cool, Tim. Wow, that's so neat. I've never heard anybody say that they're born in the same hospital as me. That's cool. But other than that, I love Ohio. I think it's actually beautiful. I think the people there, you really can't beat the people. I think Tennessee and Ohio are my two favorite people that I've found personally. Just really good, just nice, kind people. And down here in Florida, I've lived in 3 different houses now. None of my neighbors talk to each other. It's so stupid. I don't get it. In Ohio, everybody's hanging out, having fires, chilling. I fix it up for you, Jay. And not to mention the housing market. You get a lot more for your money up there. I'll tell you that much. Up in Ohio, my gosh, you get a couple acres and a nice freaking big house with. Oh my gosh, down here, 0.25 acre. I'm living in a house right now. They say it's worth $750,000, but it's a freaking 4-bedroom, 2-bath house on 0.1 acre. I don't even make it make sense. I don't even, but I traded that so that I could have consistent blue skies every day. So I don't know. It's darn if you do, darn if you don't. You take $600,000 in Ohio or $750,000 in Ohio, you're doing good, you're living nice. So I'll give them that for sure. There, I fixed it, bro. To me, it's just the weather. That's it, Jay. That's it. So you guys, you could get out right even right now if you wanted to. That's totally up to you. I like me better on this side. That's so cool. I could just drag that. Figured I'd just hang out with you like this since freaking stuck. By the way, I need to get that wire hidden. What's the best way to hide that wire? I need to hire somebody. I know it's probably freaking stupid simple, but I just threw it up there and I never even cared. Usually if I do this, I just hide it with my head. I gotta take that back to Best Buy. I just got a second light over here, so I'm not just all shadowed on one side of my face. All right, we're playing off that stupid line again, which is absolutely crazy ridiculous. Let's see if we could move this over. Just paint the wire blue. Does that background look blue to you? We got these lights here. See? Is it blue? Look at dark gray. I'm colorblind. I ain't lying. Like between blue and purple, I'm definitely colorblind. 100%. I remember I was wearing a shirt, a Nike shirt, and my wife goes, we were talking about blue, and I was like, man, and I was a little bit heavier then, and I look at him, like, man, I freaking look like a blueberry in this. I hate this color. In other words, I was like, I didn't like the shirt, and she goes, and I'm like, it's so purple, and she goes, blueberry, and I'm like, is it blue? You know. I still think there's purple in it. It's like a royal blue or something. And blueberries. By the way, guys, what's a good TV show out right now that you think I should watch? We don't really watch much TV, but it's like, man, we're looking for some kind of pastime. One that doesn't have a bunch of nudity every 10 seconds and cussing every 10 seconds. It doesn't have to be too good. It just doesn't have to freaking show like soft porn. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay away from that. It's up here. Terminal list. Is that a show? Let's see. Leanne, I'm literally gonna write all these down and check them out. Oh man, you guys went off on me. This is great. Terminal list. Modern Family. Leanne. Silo. You know, every time I tried VidAngel, it would like glitch out. Maybe I should try it again. It just got too bad. It's like you get hooked in these shows and then you catch yourself like, it's like desensitizes you. You know, it's like, oh, I gotta fast forward through it. I don't want to have to fast forward through anything. It's stupid. Yeah. All right, so David, as far as that goes, sorry about that. Yeah, so I had to put a price in front of it only because there's too many scammers coming in right now into that community, and I'm trying to work with Sam Ovens and work with the makers of School to tell them like, hey, stop allowing free members to be able to like see the member list and message everybody. Because what happens is because of that, I think now officially, I think we've had over $600,000 in scams under my name. So somebody will come in as a normal person, change their name to my name, and then start messaging somebody and then convince them it's me and then get them to send crypto. So that I was like, I got to put so I'm trying to fix that. Once it's fixed, I definitely want that. I want it to be free because it's screwing me up because obviously if I could get a bunch of free people into my world, it's a lot easier because they're like, I ain't paying $15 and I don't know this guy, you know? So, but good to have you, man. On Amazon, not even a kiss on there about Navy SEALs. Okay, cool. My wife loves anything like that. Navy SEALs. But there's some tough killing scene. Yeah, it'd be for me and the wife. You know, I've been wanting to watch. What is that one movie? Not show. Oh man, dude. You know, I just started watching and I never knew it existed. It was Chicago Fire. The only thing it sucks is like 2012. So like I'm like reliving life that I already had, it sort of feels like. You know what I mean? Like I'm literally just watching I'm just watching life that already happened, it feels like. But it's so good. There's so many episodes. And then I realized there's a Chicago Med and a Chicago PD. And I'll be honest, Jay, the only thing I hate about it is I'll see fall will be in like the Chicago scenes, and it reminds me so much of Ohio. And I'm like, dang it, why didn't they do this in Miami? You know? Do you stream the morning session live somewhere? So what I do, David, is so I stream London for my own personal accounts. I don't stream. I trade London for my own personal, and then I'll usually wake up like 9, 10, and I trade my other New York session, and I work with my one-on-one students. And then, yeah, I love Good Dr. Brian. I couldn't get past season like 3 though. Like it started becoming like repetitious for me. Maybe I should try it again. But I do have in my Solomon Trading VIP. That's in our private school community. I have 2 of my coaches. They jump on in the mornings. I think 4 times a week in the morning. It's like 4 hours worth of trading. 10 a.m. They trade just like me, essentially. This is the slowest day we've had. Like, usually it's a lot faster than this even. But we're at a 74% win rate. I've started streaming 15. Let me show you this. This is crazy. Price action today. The only reason I'm even staying on is because like I just want to just hang out with you guys, stay on the stream. But you can see 36 wins, 13 losses, 10 break evens. That is 39. That's 49. 59 trades. Oh my gosh, it's 59 trades. Am I tripping? 59 trades we've taken together in about 5 weeks. 74% win rate overall. So not bad. Not bad. Gosh, I was hoping this liquidity would be taken out. You know, you got this liquidity building up to the downside. It's already been pushing up nice and slow to the upside, almost like it doesn't want to take out these highs, but it could. And then I really thought, man, it might actually tank from there. No, of course not. But you look down here, the VWAP is actually down here. And remember what I said a while ago. If they wanted to protect these 5-minute lows, I'm going to show you this. If they wanted to protect these 5-minute lows, notice how we had higher high, higher low. Oops, you can't see it, my bad. Higher high, higher. Let me shut off my face here. No, I want the other way around. There we go. Higher high, higher low, higher high, right? This is the higher low. We're expecting maybe a higher high. We haven't had a break of structure yet, but I was hoping for a pullback, and we started building up this liquidity, right? And I'm thinking, okay, well, this VWAP line, if they wanted to keep, meaning the institutions, right, wanted to protect this low right here, that they might wait for the VWAP line. I told you earlier, the VWAP line to go above this low, so they can come down and spike that out without having to break the low and then continue up. So that was the anticipation. I do see, obviously, it's pushing again. But we're approaching our 350 time. We usually do really well at 350. Those Midwestern Falls, I know it. Midwestern Permacast. No, yeah. 911 Long Star. I'll check that out too. 911. But yeah, I don't watch much TV. I'm trying to like incorporate that just to chill out instead of just doing business 24/7, you know. I tend to like love all my businesses I do, which is good. But I changed my schedule around intentionally so I had more time with my family. So what happens is directly at like 5, 6 o'clock, I hang out with my family until like 10, 11 o'clock, and no business or no work, nothing. And then once they go to bed, I'll stay up till 3 or 4. And that's when I catch up on everything. So that's the life of having 5 kids, 5 teenagers. Well, one's married now, but you know. DCA to move my stop along with TP. Got tagged out at night -200. Moving on with my day. Thanks, Bobby. Hey, Alex. Hey, good job, buddy. Go enjoy your life. Tell me what that's like. After today, I don't even know what life means. Come on. This is just stupid. Stupid price action. Seriously. Like, this is such trash. We'll see at 350, though. Like, at 350, we can get our big movement. And hopefully it's not to the upside. And hopefully we could just take out this liquidity below here. I think that's what happened for us yesterday. It finally moved to 350, 355, and then just tanked down. Let's go look at it yesterday. Did I already erase everything that happened yesterday? Let me see. Yesterday we took this buy. Wasn't it yesterday? Yeah. We took this buy up. Look at this. If we would have held it, it was just massive. We took multiple. I think we won 2 yesterday and broke even on 1. Yeah, we took this. This was at say 12, 340. Yep. So this is what happened yesterday at the same time. We were in a 1-hour block. We saw a break of structure. We came down to this little 1-minute block right here. And we took this out of this block for this rocket. Remember that rocket, guys? That was sick yesterday. That was freaking sick. We were anticipating this liquidity to be taken. It's exactly what happened. You know, I think we were like right there, and we're like, we're going for it, right? Bam! Just shot straight up, taking out a lot of this liquidity. And I think we got out like something right in here. Maybe it was like even right before this trend line hit. You know, just to grab stuff. But it was a really nice trade, and if we would have held it, but you know, market close soon after, so you don't want to hold it. Not in futures anyways. I don't know a prop firm. It just kept going and going and going and going. Very nice. So yeah, here's what would screw your prop firm. So let's say you were in this and you're in this and you're in this, and all of a sudden it just goes like that and then back up. You would have lost it. You know, so you don't want to do that. Yes, just hit ATH again. Oh my gosh. I hope not. Well, maybe it'll hit it and drop from there, Troy. That'd be good to know. Those liquidity lines. I mean, something. I would think something's going to happen in 20 minutes. The only reason I'm not jumping off right now, I'm just getting out, is because we're approaching the 350 time, 355, and we usually get a massive movement right there, and it usually goes in the direction we want. You know, just like with news, as long as you give it enough room, it usually goes in the direction we want because we're going essentially where the liquidity is, right? Now, right now, what happened here? This took out a lot of this liquidity, so I could actually move this line up because it took that out. The only liquidity left right now, guys, is right here. That's it. There's just this liquidity left, but now look down here. You have the lows here, 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 here. If you look at probability, where would the institutions want to take this most likely? It would be to drop it. And look at all this space right here. Without even breaking this low, they could take this liquidity out. So I like to tell a story here. They could take this liquidity out and touch this VWAP and then go up if they want. You know, I just think on the short term, it makes more sense for them to drop. Does that make sense? Does that mean they're not going to come up here and tag me really quick? No, I mean, they could. They could take out the highs, then do that. I mean, I'm just saying, in my mind, this is the highest probability, even though we've been going up forever. You know, that's where I'm at with that. Let's check out ES. Hitting all-time highs again. It's crazy. Yeah, well, hopefully NQ doesn't follow. And hopefully what happens is before that happens, it starts tanking and then, oof, she is just going. 65.96 for S&P. That's crazy. Oh boy. Let me see. Well, this has never happened in the history of mankind. We're doing this together. We're seeing it live. By the way, guys, I have a special on my Futures Bootcamp where basically I'm cutting it in 2 payments. I can send you information in my Discord if you private message me in my Discord. And my Discord's right here. And basically what I'm doing is I'm so confident that you'll get a payout, basically breaking it in 2. So you pay me the first payment, and then after you get a payout, you can pay me. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to put a QR code right here for my Discord channel, if you're not in there yet. And then my username is Big Pips. Dow is at all-time high too. A lot of pips on deck. What's up? Love that name, buddy. My name is Big Pippin forever, and it still is on like Instagram. It's like Big Pippin FX. I'm trying to figure out a different name, to be honest with you. It's like when I first started that account, it was kind of like a joke. Like I'm just having fun with it. And I was gonna put some trades up, and then all of a sudden people wanted to learn from me, and I'm like, I don't really like that name, and I just stuck with it. It's supposed to be like a temporary thing, you know. All right, this is dumb. All right, here we go. All right, took all that liquidity out, essentially. Yep, took that high. Hopefully that's all it needs. And then we got this liquidity now building up. We're 17 minutes away from 350. Either way, I think even then there'd be a potential trade set up at 350 to take this out if it takes us out. Yeah, so not all hope is lost, guys. We're stuck with 1 break even so far today, and this nonsense freaking price action. Oh, it's been trash. Thought we were going to drop there. Thought we were going to drop there. This liquidity's taken. All that. There's only that left. That high. This would be a perfect time to sell if it broke that low right here. But we haven't lost anything today yet. What was that wick? Oh, you see that? Oh my gosh. What was that magical wick of doom, of death? Freaking just smacks, takes out liquidity. Is it about to shoot up or something? What are you doing? I didn't even see that. This is a blink of an eye. Yeah, you know, and if it does, that's cool. You know, we're just waiting on it. That was crazy, right? The wick of death. I mean, obviously, I think it wants to go up. It just took all that. Let's see. Here we go. Trying to see what these different settings are right here. Well, that's kind of definitely, you can't see the chart now. Nope. Oh, that was not bad. So like that. Actually, hold on. Let me put this over here. No, I don't want it to be skinny. Customized. That's cool. Ratio. Ooh. That's just when I want to talk all serious, maybe. Names. Alignment. That's pretty cool. Ratio 40 radius. What's that do? That's stupid. I was learning something on here. All right, we got wicks. I like that candle though. That was a nice candle. But it's still, this does not want to break structures, guys. If this doesn't prove to you that breaking structures are important, like how many times does it come down here and just push off? See that structure break right here? That's why, you know, these kind of structures to break are, you know, very important to see for proof. That's why we do them, right? So if you weren't in a trade yet and you wanted to go for this liquidity, I think the first sign of weakness would be right here, personally, because we took some liquidity out up here, and you know we would have this low right here to take out. Now, if you don't want to take that one, you could wait for this one right here, because it did break structure to the left right here, creating lower low, lower high, lower lower, lower high, lower low, and then this would be a lower low. So just on how you want to see it. This liquidity is pretty much gone. There's just nothing there other than this low. This fair value gap's been toast forever. This 5-minute block is toast. And look what else I can clean up here. There's only this liquidity here and here. That's it. I can go. All right, guys. I wish this wick meant something to me, but it doesn't. But if that closed, this would be a nice little block to take a sell from, but it's just... didn't. It's so strange. Did I just freeze? But yeah, we have that Discord channel, guys. We got to start using it. I just want to see how many people would actually come in. There, we have the women's only group now. There's 10 women in there. That's pretty cool. And then we have oh, you guys are talking in there a little bit. That's good. Bob, use enough rockets, or do we need more? 88% said we need more. Okay, so I need rockets. That's what you're missing out on. Oh, you need rockets only to the downside, right? We need to flip that rocket. Inverted rocket, right? There we go. We need a lot more of these. Come on down. Going over $300 today, so can't complain. Trader 26. That's awesome about the poll. Okay, cool. So you guys are using a little bit. I'll say this. We have 28 online right now and 46 offline. So what is that? 74 people in that Discord, like in a day, which is kind of cool. Where's the women only group? I just joined the Discord. What's your Discord name? I could invite you to it. I'm gonna start adding stuff in that Discord and see where we go with it. I see L Tyson is in a voice chat on there. That's cool. Let me see if I could say hi to him. What up? What's up, L Tyson? Can you hear me? That's funny. I hear myself in L Tyson's speaker. I'm going to disconnect from that. Okay. So I'll start adding stuff in the Discord today. We'll make that super active. Very cool. What we got going on here? So I just joined Discord too. Awesome, David T. See you later, Tana. Have fun at that meeting. Hopefully this tanks. Hopefully you're in this and it tanks. Yeah, let me know your name, and I'll invite you to the women's only. Now, I don't know what you guys are gonna do in there. I don't know whatever women do. And I'll change the name of it. You guys just gotta tell me what to change the name to. But right now, there's Fern Hope, Tiger Lily, and Trallin in the group right now, like live. Let me see if I can see you here. Oh, I see you right here. Boom, I just added you to it. It's Solomon Women for now. How long are we gonna stream? I'm gonna get off at probably right at 4, unless this trade just keeps pushing. So, man, it's finally like moved. It looks like it finally might dump. I don't know. Look at this trash. It's just been stuck in this crap. Mine? He said it's the 8th.
Oh, really?
The 8th
Is that what it is?
cylinder.
Cylinder.
Yeah, he said cylinder. 8th cylinder is misfiring or something, so I got to take my car to the dealership. Yay! I guess I'll rent a car for a couple weeks.
Which one?
What happens in the women's what happens in the women's Discord stays in the women's Discord. I'm just gonna like what's that Homer Simpson emote with the he's like backs up into the bush. I'm just gonna slowly leave the group. Facts. Women multitask better and make great traders. They really do, honestly, Eric. Trallin, it's me by oh my bad. That makes sense. I see what you did there. You took your first 2 letters and you put your last name. That's really amazing. That's good. Christina, how you traded, by the way? You doing good? London, I still basically trade NQ, man. I know it sounds crazy, but I really I trade mainly NQ. It pays all my bills. It does good. Never have an issue. What Marcus is he? It's true. Brain studies have proven that. Yes. No, they're great. They're great. I'm not gonna say. I can't say anything negative because, yeah, I know how women are. So you guys are all amazing. No one rule of Fight Club. I mean, women's Discord. Exactly. Exactly. All right, don't do this again. Don't freaking play off this again. I mean, here's the story that I'm telling in my head right now, okay? This came all the way up here and didn't break this high, right? Took all the other liquidity. So I would never say anything negative. Oh my gosh. So I'm kind of not buying this candle right now. I think it's just like, I mean, I could be wrong, obviously, but I'm just, if you tell the story, came off here, came all the way up here, didn't take this out, then starts dumping. There's this wick thing, takes out liquidity, closes anyways below here. So this, to me, just could be mitigating this right here. Now, if it goes above it, yeah, whatever. We're approaching 350, so that's when we'll get the crazy stuff. Or we could get the crazy stuff, I guess you say. But yeah, guys, join the Discord. We're gonna get super active in there. Hey, do me a favor. I gotta figure out like the rooms and stuff in this stupid thing. But do me a favor in the welcome area. I think you could chat in there. Yeah. Say what's up in the welcome area if you're active in the Discord right now and you're on the stream. I guess there's 28 live people right now in there. Pretty cool. Now, if there's a way for me to protect my community, like I don't want people getting messaged by randos. You know what I mean? Maybe they have to do it themselves, but that's so hard to get people to actually do it. Come on, you just stop being so freaking obvious today and playing off a freaking line when you have this beautiful VWAP down here to take. You have this beautiful VWAP that you could be in, you could be touching right now. Just come down here instead of just playing up here. This is dumb. I mean, why would you go that slow to take these highs? Like it looks like a build up to trap buyers and then take them out, right? That's what I think anyways. Green line bounce, right? The strategy of the day is the green line bounce. Yeah. Let me check the chat real quick. All right, cool. Yeah, that was there's a lot of people active right now. Hey, what's up in the chat? Hello, what's up? Beautiful. Nice, love it. Okay, so you guys are, I think most people like Discord much better than Telegram. As much as the people that like Telegram hate Discord, I'm just saying it seems like it's much easier to get people on a Discord channel. That's what it's looking like. Why is that going up? All right, let's play off that block. Drop. 2 minutes, guys. Here we go. This is what we're anticipating the whole freaking time. Wow. What a long trade. If you guys know me, I'm like a Mr. like get in and get out of these stupid trades and be done. Pass these challenges quick. Like the first 4 weeks, I passed 9 Apex evaluations in front of everybody. And then this week has been a nightmare. Like literally barely getting past these stupid alphas. I mean, we're still doing it. Here's the alpha. Well, I'm negative right now, but we got it to $51,043. But like the other ones, we just passed like. What's your name on DC? My name on DC is Big Pips. I got to change my name on DC actually. Well, you can see Bob Beckett, I think. But my username is Big Pips. I guess I never understood that. So you have my name and then you have Big Pips, but then you go to the hashtag thing. Big Pips pound 8605. Like, which one is it? I don't know. I think it's confusing. We'll rock with you anywhere, but don't like Discord. A lot of scammers. I think they have like 10 requests. I think I have like 10 requests from different. You do already on freaking Discord. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. This stupid. Who's Solomon? That's just the name of my company. Solomon Trading. This is so crazy. All right, we're at 350. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it just takes us out real quick or not. Here goes. All right, we wicked out. Took highs. Took these highs right here. So it's one less liquidity take. They're just doing real-time liquidity grabbing, right? Don't need that one or that one. So all we have is this left up here, aka the highs. Let's see if those highs hold. It's not looking great. We don't want to rock it, Lukey. We should start posting all the past challenges in here. And then people with payouts and all that, get that thing rolling. Not looking great. I'm about to DCA. You know how I do right about here. I'm going to DCA. Actually, I should already DCA. Where am I at? Negative. Yeah, I got a DCA right now. What am I doing? Sell. Boom. So I got in my second position. Keep the same size stop. So I added maybe 100 risks. That's it, probably, to the whole thing. And by the way, that was calculated. So when I first got into the trade, I left room for a DCA, right? So we took more liquidity, still slow rolling all the way up here. In my mind, the story is this would be a perfect liquidity grab right now for the institutions because everybody wants to buy right now, right? It's the easiest way to go. Like, you always got to think, what's the easiest thing to do right now? Don't just buy. Just buy, just buy. So everybody's buying. There's so much stops below these lows right now that need to be taken out. And a lot of times they'll use, and it's really, to be technical with you, at 355 is when the crazy stuff happens. So we might just get wicked out really fast. And then we see a break of structure. Then I'll probably enter in another sell for my second trade of the day. The first one actually was a break even. But we're hoping, again, tell the story. This is the high right here. Get the music going again. Where the heck did the music go? I was actually kind of enjoying that. Not that. I hate this song. Get that. All right. Look at this, guys. I'm telling you, $1 million. It comes down to this VWAP by 4 o'clock. I'm not in on this one, no. I have to charge a fee to keep most scammers out of Discord. Yeah, I just can't win. The problem is we're like in the financial market, so wherever there's financial markets, there's going to be freaking tons of freaking scammers. It's crazy. Sadly, I'm just going to tell you straight up, I won't ever trade your money. I'm not going to double your crypto. Like, please hear me out. Don't listen to like some random Bob Beckett say, hey, I started this new program where I'm going to be trading everybody's money and it's going to be exclusive to my favorite members. Like, I hear all kinds of stuff. You wouldn't even believe it. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute, guys. Come down here. Don't wick us out. Come down here. I got to increase this. Hold on. 26. So I got my stop in place. 26. See, same stop. Didn't move my stop. I just increased by adding one extra position in. How do I give like my personal thing to message to people, like in here? Copy username. That's stupid. There we go. 355. Like I said, let's see. Is it going to come down? This is what we've been waiting on. Got all this liquidity right here. This is usually when they will do it. Back to break even if you wanted to get out. If you DCA'd. Appreciate that. It's even harder on a stream because like you have to like entertain-ish, right? You have to like keep talking. Otherwise people freaking leave. And like I'll literally watch. I'll watch as if I like stop, like the viewers go down, you know. Come on, let's tank. Biggest candle of the day right now. Let's go. All the way down. Don't do it to me. Just push down. Come to this VWAP. Let's clear this out. Let's clear this liquidity out. Come on. This is the moment of truth. Moment of the truth. We're in profit now. You guys can get out right now in profit or break even or close if you wanted to. Totally up to you. Not telling you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. Just telling you what you could do. Now, on these evals, I could care less why they're a freaking dime a dozen. I'm a huge advocate of not sitting on an eval for more than like a week. Like I want to either pass or lose on an eval within a week. Yeah, that's just me though. That's my risk appetite, right? Because in essence, this is $75. Like for an alpha 50K, $75. That's I mean, you know what I'm saying. That's a lot to some people. It's not to me. Like, so I'd rather, you know what is a lot is like wasting too much time. So spending like 30 days on it to only fail it when I could have like spent another $200 or $300 and got it funded and then got a payout. So it just depends on your risk. What's up, Para? How you doing, man? Or woman? I'm not sure. How you doing though? Hey, welcome aboard. Appreciate you. We go live every day between 1 and 4. Apparently, this thing I hope would fall, but even with a 355 like it normally does with a massive giant candle and starts pushing, this was the best thing we got. This was the 355 candle right here. It still is one of the biggest candles out of all of these. There's one here, like same size. Show that. Still hasn't done what I want it to do. The body was bigger. Yeah, this is the biggest candle, I think, other than this green push up. Like, oh jeez, all day. Other than down here, this might have been bigger. It's not a lot of volume. It's kind of crappy. CPI, all that fun stuff. And then tomorrow's Friday. Hopefully by tomorrow, like something better happens, you know? Tank. You know you want to tank. Just take it out right now. You're a bro. Awesome. CPI was good for passing evals. Yeah, in the morning, yeah. I had a lot of people failing as well. Shahid, what's up, man? But yeah, I see you're right there with me, Shahid. Like, I'd rather get them over with, personally, than sit on them forever, you know? Like, just get me the funded accounts and start building that buffer up, and then we can go from there. This is crap. Let's see, top of the hour, usually between 4 and 4:03, we get one last push, and if nothing's moving at that point, I'm just going to get out. Just take an L, I guess. We're at 74% win rate, 59 trades. This is our 60th trade in 5 weeks. So not too shabby. Come on. Is this it? We doing it? We finally doing it? We finally doing it? We going for it? You going to make me look good? Do it for the gram, guys. Do it for the gram. You see how unexcited I am right now? I should be like, yeah, yeah. Because like maybe my potential maybe video guy is on right now. Oh, I'm closing out of this trade. Hold on. I didn't close out fully. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Don't be so right, Bobby, that I call myself Bobby. I just grabbed 4,000 on my foot. Dude, guys. I just grabbed 4,000 times 5 on my funded. I literally had to close them out because I almost won too much on the evals of them because I always have evals going. Huh. What do you freaking know? Do we want to touch that VWAP line? I'm good with that. $1,200 on that account. You guys can hold this trade, but because I added the DCA, my entry moved up to here. We did it again, boys and girls. We did it again. You can hold this, like I said, but if you DCA'd, you've already done pretty good. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What do you guys think? Come on now. That was patience, you know, but you don't know what just happened. And I wasn't even able to capture it. This is what just happened on my funded. I can't even explain to you what just happened. Now I only grabbed one of them. Oh. That's not it. I'm trying to share this Zype. Back to break even. How stupid PA was. Dude, we did it though, guys. We called this. That this liquidity was going to be taken out. Now I do 100% think this is going to come down to here. And what did I say? If they're going to protect this low, they're going to wait for VWAP to get over that low so they can come down without having to take that low. That's what I said. Thanks for the trade at 4 candles. Stop moving at 4, but you can close trade. Yeah. Guys, that's awesome. Let's get a celebrate wins on that one. I know that some people are still in the trade. Here's what happened, though. I DCA'd, okay, and my entry was something like that. Once it moved it up. It was something like that. I don't have the exacts. Once I added the extra position, it moved my entry up, right? So then we moved down to here, and it was a quick, easy 1.86 dub, right? That does it for me today. See y'all tomorrow. Hey, let's do a celebrate wins, guys. Let's do a celebrate wins. Who all profited today? Who all won that trade and sat that out with me for like how long? I don't even know how long that was, but we did it, right? Usually we like to take more trades than that, but you know what? I'll take that because this is what happened on my funded, and I had 5 of them, and I only grabbed one screenshot of this. I never even got it to you guys yet. Hold on. This is what happened, and it's almost unbelievable. So I was only able to grab this, but I had it on 5. So it's hard to even say that out loud. It was like $20-something thousand. $21,500. So I look over and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I flattened. Let's go TPT. So I saw that, and we were waiting on that big candle. We kept staying in it. It's like, what the heck? Why was that the biggest candle, 355? Then we knew where all the liquidity was, right? And bam, taken out. All those people just lost their money, right? I knew that was going to happen to you, Michael. I was only in one trade today, and we destroyed it, right? So not bad, not bad. Now we only, to pass this alpha, hopefully we pass it tomorrow. Pass this alpha, we only need 850. Good job, guys. $850 past this alpha, and then I don't know the rules on payouts and so I think it's once a week. Maybe next week we get one, or the day after. Markets are waiting, Daddy Palace. So let's see, guys, who all profited today, who all passed the challenge, who all, whoa, look at that. Who all, it's going into this for value gap. If you profited, let me know. If you pass a challenge, let me know. If you got a payout this week, let me know. If you passed prop firms with me over the last 4 or 5 weeks, tell me how much you got funded over the last whatever. You want 392? I don't know where 392 is. You going all the way down here? Is that what you're saying? But, is that what you're saying? Down here? I don't even know what you're saying. Sorry. Probably something completely different than what I'm talking about. Let's see. The markets are waiting. Yeah. So if you profited, let me know. If you passed challenges, let me know. If you're not a subscriber yet, I don't know what's wrong with you. Go ahead, the subscription button and the notification bell. We do this every day. I got to add it to the dubs. We had 1 break even. I got to add. Try to keep it on this chart. Keep it clean. Where'd it go? No. There we are. That's that one. Where's this one? There we go. You see our trade, Aiden? 37 wins, 13 losses, 11 break evens now. So, where'd that push me? Us. 37 wins. And I'll read off this roll call, this celebrate wins together. And then I got to do some videos for Futures Bootcamp that I got ready. Excited about. If you're not in Futures Bootcamp, guys, basically I give you the strategies, I give you the mindset, working with you, and then basically I'm cutting the payment basically in half until you actually get a payout of $2,000 or more, and then that's when you pay me the rest. You know. So get in and hold till VWAP. I mean, no, I wouldn't do that, buddy. $500 on live account. Beautiful. All right, let me do this. 37 wins, 13 losses. We've now officially hit 61 trades in 5 weeks. And we are now at I guess we're still at 74% win rate, 26% loss. You only see half my screen? Let me see. Yeah, my bad. Thank you. That's where we're at right now. 37 wins, 13 losses, 11 break evens, equal 74% weeks, 4.5 weeks, 5 weeks of trading now. Can I get back in for a discount? I bought the first camp but never used it. Hit me up, JT. I got a special for people that were prior. If you were a prior bootcamp member, I'm just going to tell you straight up. It's a really good deal. So hit me up. And you won't have to pay monthly. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm doing a special right now where you don't have to pay monthly and you're in for life. You don't have to worry about it. That's our private Telegram community, private calls. I didn't text you out today because I didn't feel like it was an A+ setup. I only text out A+ setups to my Futures Bootcamp people. But if you're out and about, you're like busy at work and all this stuff, I'll literally text you my A+ setup. I send you directly to my Telegram group, and then where I have the setup, and I say when I'm in, when I'm getting out, all that kind of stuff right in front of you, right? Let me get back in here. Yeah. So hit me up, JT, on Telegram or Discord. I don't know how Discord. I'm not a big Discord guy, but I want to make it work. I want to check it out, make sure it's legit. I've been on it for years, but only for video games with the kids, right? Let's check where we're at on this. Let's see if it played off that fair value gap. I don't even know, so I was thinking it could. So here's a fair value gap, guys. If it closed below here, now I'm not recommending getting in this time of day, but if it closed below here, you put your stop something like that, 16 points. Again, not telling you to do this, but I'm just showing you what could happen because I do feel like this VWAP should get hit. It doesn't happen. It just doesn't have to happen right now, right? That's the problem. This is the end of the day. This could be a nice 1 to 2 pretty easily right here. And I just don't feel like pressing my luck with this type of market. Let me see here. $500 on eval, small profit on funded. Hey, that's pretty awesome, Jonah. That's awesome, man. Beautiful dog, by the way. That dog is huge. Wow. Can I get back? Yeah. Candlelight trading, see QR code on screen or Solomon trading. Yeah, Solomon trading, top left. That's my private community. It's $97 a month. I am having a lifetime special on that as well. But you come in for $97, try it out, see if you like it. There's up to 32 different live trading sessions, / trading sessions per month, plus my indicator, pulse X premium, I should say. So get in, hold be $500 on live account. Beautiful, JT. My Discord name, Candlelight Trading, is Big Pips. So I don't know if people could fake me real easily on Discord, or if there's a way for me to pay for proof of who I am. But you know, this could be a really good trade, guys. I'm just not going to take it today. Not with this time of day and how the market's been. Maybe reverse it though. Got you, 992. Got you. Can I join you for London tonight? So I don't do much live streaming in London. Here's why: because everybody's sleeping in my house. So like everybody, like my office is right next to my daughter's. So if I were to, and I don't do London every night, so there's that too. There's that element. A couple of reasons, like unless the market's like perfect, I don't want to be stuck in a stupid trade like this. This could be a really good trade, guys. I'm not kidding you. Yeah, the problem is someone copied my Telegram group. Same name as me, copied the whole group and everything, and then came out with this AI something bot and says it's mine. And I never created an AI bot in my life. I don't believe in fully automated bots. Now it works for some people, cool, but like I've spent probably 200 grand on different bots in my life, and no thank you, I'm done with it. I have my own bot, Momentum X bot, that works really good for me managing all my funded Forex accounts, not my personal Forex accounts. But other than that, like with my bot with Forex, I literally just see the direction overall, and I just get in, and it manages it. But like it's not fully automated. You still got to set the direction, and I believe in that fully because I've just had way too many automated bots fail me. Messaging now. Most folks use WAP to control access to Discord. Yeah, I have WAP. True story with WAP. I did $250,000 in sales in like 3 months, and then I had 2 scammers come in and charge back, and then they literally booted me. I'm like, are you serious? I am on WAP under Solomon Trading. I also heard you could manage your trading view access as well, huh? See you later, Joanne. Joanne from Canada. Good to see you. This trade is actually probably going to work out, but it's just I don't want to run out of time. You know what I mean? So pressing my luck, they ain't doing it. But if you're in this, that's cool. What I've seen others do is post a little phrase with their name and say that they will never ask for money and will never trade for anyone. The problem is I do that, and then someone will just change their name, and they have that too, and then nobody knows it's a different me. So I got to figure that out. That was such a good trade, guys. There's over $20,000 on that fund on my funded accounts. Is that times 5, whatever that is. It's $21,500 on this move. Because I DCA'd, and I wasn't expecting that big of a move that quickly. I was thinking I was going to get out like right here, just call it a day, because a little bit over break even, like a couple thousand times 5, that'd have been cool. It just shot down, which almost blew my evals with them, because you can't have over 4,500 on 150K. You can't be funded with that many at once. So there's only 5 on TPT. All right, well, I'm pretty good, guys. I'm good to go. We got our win. I'm going to take off. I'm going to talk to, I have JT. Anybody else needed to message me about Futures Bootcamp Special? Just if you want to work in our group setting and get our training on how we pass these and mindset. I'm coming out with this really awesome mindset stuff. And I've been saying that a couple of weeks, things kept happening, but I do plan on doing a couple of videos literally today. There's that. So you can add to that if someone gives anyone money to trade for them, they deserve to lose their money because they would not do it. Yeah, I know, but I could say whatever I want, but then they copy that exact phrase, and then they freaking just do that anyways, and then people don't pay attention. You know, they just don't pay attention. So it's just rough. But I'll figure out Discord and try to secure it somehow, and we'll just go from there. But yeah, stay active in Discord. If you won, I'll have a celebrate wins area. Hey, Ron, are you on, Ron? If you're on, Ron, let me know. Ron, if you can, go ahead and create a celebrate wins area where we celebrate their wins, and also a prop firm passing area. So we could do a celebrate wins and I just want to see how active that is and allow everybody to be in that. So right now we have 31 active people in there and 47 offline. So we have 78 people in there almost instantly. So people do like Discord, apparently. The other issue with it is the amount of noise. Like if I look, now this is from years, but if I look at all the noise on here, you might want to get out of other groups if you're not using them. Just saying. Like I could look at here's like my Discord, right? If I look at all the gosh, can you look at all these? I haven't even checked these for months. So that's what I don't want to happen with our group. And I have more below that, you know. So just might want to just start exiting out of some groups because here's my solid trader right here, but it's like anyways, all right, guys, I'm going to take off. I'll hit you up, Deity and JT. All right, guys, God bless. Thank you so much for hanging out for the last, how long has it been? 3 hours and 4 minutes.